There is never an excuse needed to drink sparkling wine. And while you might think of champagne or Prosecco, when it comes to bubbles, do not forget about Cava. Cava is the category of traditionally made sparkling wines from Spain. And in this episode of Crush on This, you will learn what Cava is, what makes it so special, and three delicious examples. Enjoy this video, give it a like, share a comment anytime during the video, and subscribe to our channel for more. Cava is the name of traditional method Spanish sparkling wine that's produced mainly in the Penedes region of Catalonia.
Cava is made the same way that champagne is produced, in which the secondary fermentation takes place inside the bottle. However, instead of using Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier like they do in champagne, Cava is made with three indigenous grapes.
That's right, Christine. The three primary grapes in Cava are white grapes. They are Macabeo, Parellada, and Xarel·lo. Cava can be made with other grapes such as Chardonnay and three red grapes, Pinot Noir, Garnacha, and Monastrell.
Cava is also not usually sweet. Cava is far closer to non-vintage champagne or New World traditional method sparkling wines.
There is Brut Nature, Extra Brut, Brut, Semi-Secco or Extra Dry, Cava Rosé, and Vintage or Aged Cava.
And here are some interesting historical facts. Champagne was thought to be invented by the Benedictine monk Dom Perignon in 1693. But sparkling wine was actually invented in 1531 by Benedictine monks in the Languedoc area of France. Sparkling wine was then first made in Italy in 1865 by Carlo Gancia, and it was in 1872 that the Cordonio family created Cava in Spain. So Cindy, tell us about your Cava selection.
I have a beautiful wine, which I've loved for so long. It's Villarno Brut Reserva for only $14.99. That's what I love about Cava. It's so affordable. The Villarno family are members of the Spanish nobility, and they settled in the area of Penedes in the 12th century. So a long time. By 1949, the first Cava named Villarno was crafted from these age-old vineyards. And by 1982, the Villarno family became a member of the González Báez family. Now, Villarno is located just outside of Barcelona, where architects, you may be familiar with them, Gaudí and Josep Maria Pujol used trencadís in the plethora of the designs, including Parc Güell in Barcelona, which I've been to, and it's absolutely beautiful. So trencadís is also known as the pique assiette. In French, it's a type of mosaic, and you can see it on the bottle, created from minuscule fragments of broken ceramics, tile, and crockery. And I just think this bottle is so gorgeous, and it just reminds me of Barcelona every time I look at this. So in honor of its Catalan roots, the bottle is inspired by this modern artistic design. So what's in the glass? It's a blend of the three main white grapes. I'm not going to say those again. And it has beautiful, vibrant aromas of fresh citrus, stone fruit, salinity. I'm getting some honey, some beeswax, and I just love pairing this with a bowl of melons, blueberries and strawberries, and even something I've paired with this before, the smoked salmon tapas. So
yum, yum, yum.
It is absolutely beautiful. Christine, what did you select?
Well, I want to say I just love the label. Well done. Now I just want to look for it in my market. I also we're all doing Cava. I am with a Cava Varius, and it is a Brut Nature. It is non-vintage. This retails for only $17.99 in the Canadian market. And again, in the home of Cava in the Catalonia region, Cava Varius has been producing sparkling wine for over 100 years. And, you know, just this historic birthplace of the DO of Cava. I have to go one day. It's on my bucket list. Like I said, this is a Brut Nature Cava. Brut Nature, however you want to pronounce it, is okay with me. It's a 30-40-30 blend of the three main grape varieties. And it was aged for 1 year before its disgorgement. And again, Brut Nature means that no extra sugar was added to the bottle. Ooh, I'm just gonna go and have a wee sip. It smells divine. And it is, yay. Because of the no added sugar, it is a light, fresh, really citrus forward sparkling wine, but it has a soft and creamy texture. It's pleasant. I'd say super refreshing, totally ready to drink. And it's the kind of bottle that I would suggest could get a party started. Just pop a couple of these open and your day or night could just kick off. I would pair this personally. I love sparkling with sushi. So I would do an assorted sushi plate, maybe even appetizers and good friends always. Allie, what are you drinking?
Well, I am just absolutely enamored with this wine that I keep sipping as you guys talk. This wine is the Pear Mata. It is a 2015 Cupata number 19, and it is a $20 bottle of wine, and it's just shocking that it's only $20. So the wine is from the winery Mata y Coloma, and the owner and winemaker's name is Pear Mata, and each wine has an individual name on it, but they all say Pear Mata on it, which is really fitting because these wines are reflections of his passion, of one person's passion. So Pear Mata tends to draw a lot of comparisons to smaller grower champagne producers in France. And while he used to make wines and consult for larger producers, in 2000, he decided to go out on his own and make his first cavas using grower champagne as the model. And if I didn't know any better and just stuck my nose in this glass, I would probably guess that's what it was. So it's pretty extraordinary. Pear farms 5 hectares in the town of Saint Sadurní in the heart of Penedes, Catalunya, and everything he does is organic and by hand. He uses the classic grape varieties, Cerello, Macabeo, and Parellada. And these are grapes that are most suited for the expression of the terroir of Cava. And his wines are all vintage dated and have disgorgement dates also listed on the back, which is just great information to have. He does really small production of these cupatas, about 500 cases, each one slightly different. And overall, like your wine, Christine, they're Brut Nature. So they're dry with zero dosage. He uses only free run juice, and they're all aged about 2 to 4+ years. And then of course, this wine, being a 2015, has another 5 years in bottle. So what's just blowing me away by this is that it is just for a wine that has that much age on it, it still has so much freshness to it. It's got this striking purity. It's really crisp and sharp, but also had this beautiful texture and kind of chalkiness on the palate. And it's really hard not to compare this with champagne, but it is Cava. So as I marvel about this wine that is only $20, which is just amazing that we have 3 Cava expressions, all beautiful, all exquisite in description that could rival many champagnes, and yet they're all under $20. So Cava is not only an affordable option for sparkling wine, the quality and flavors are to be recognized. And in this video, we shared 3 exceptional examples. So next time you're looking for a sparkling wine, look for a Cava. Great taste, great value. You cannot go wrong. Give our video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.